Great, great, great. What a beautiful day outside today. I'm in Cambridge, and so is actually Nicole in Cambridge, Ontario. And I am Miranda Romanovic. I'm the CEO of the Ontario PSW Association and the host of PSW Podcast. And I'm joined today by Nicole Crawford, who is my Director of Operations at OPSWA and also a fellow personal support worker. So thanks very much for joining me today on this important day of talking about the importance of PSWs, Nicole.
Yes, thank you for having me. I know that our typical lives that we have are in the car on our way to a meeting or an event or something. So this is a little bit of a different format. So it's not our first rodeo with this, but a little different than we normally do in the car. So, but yes, coming live from our home offices in beautiful Cambridge, Ontario.
Sun is out today and it's gorgeous, but we're here today to talk about something really important that we're really stoked about. We're really hyped about at the association. We've been working on this for quite a while, and that is PSW Week. As you guys know, in Ontario, May 19th is actual PSW Day in the province of Ontario, but we kind of like to extend it. We believe PSWs deserve to have a week. We believe you're actually supposed to be celebrated on the daily, if I'm all honest. And so we have like an amazing lineup of some awesome stuff that's happening that week. Okay, Nicole?
Yeah, we do. I mean, not we'll get into the actual like the fun stuff, the PSW Appreciation Night that we're hosting as OPSWA, but I mean, we've had so many requests from hospitals, long-term care homes, and different entities out there that want the OPSWA to come and celebrate their PSWs with them. So, you know, coming up after this weekend, we have a very busy couple of weeks coming up because we'll be traveling to Lindsay and to Newmarket and everywhere in between to visit the PSWs out there in the field. Some of them we've been to before, so it's really exciting because we know what we're going to and we know who we're going to see. And we love the fact that they've asked us to come back and celebrate their PSWs. I know we've sent some stuff out to some of the PSWs out in the field as well. So yeah, it's really exciting. But the PSW Appreciation Night is what we're really excited about. So let's tell them all about that to begin with.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's going to be something. So we're starting PSW week a little bit early in our books this year. May 16th, it is the long weekend. However, May 16th I almost thought it was March for a second. It's just been a year already, hasn't it? So May 16th here in Cambridge, Ontario at the Newfoundland Club. Next Friday, we're actually hosting simultaneously two events. So we're actually hosting a night market, vendor market, which is really cool from 5 to 8 p.m. It's free for entry for the public or for PSWs who just want to come out for that time period and see what type of vendors we have. We have some great vendors. We have a 3D printer, we have jewelry, we have Scentsy, we have a tarot card reader, we have a psychic that's coming. We have all sorts of really cool things that are going to be there from 5 to 8 at the Newfoundland Club in Cambridge, Ontario, next Friday. So if you're just a member of the public or you want to come out and support mental health and personal support workers, make sure to come out to that. But then that goes into the actual night. And the actual night is our PSW Appreciation Night. We've done these before.
Nice.
Oh, we love it. First one we ever hosted actually was in 2009. I think it was
2009 in Toronto.
No, it was Brantford.
Oh, was it Brantford? Yes, Toronto was.
Yeah, Toronto was the next one. And so we asked what you guys wanted, and you guys said another PSW Appreciation Night, and so we are delivering. And so
it's a different format than the one that we had last year because we're making it more, I guess, informal and just come out and have fun and dance. And we got great prizes too, so we'll speak on that.
I'm gonna let you get into that in a minute, Nicole, because I think we want to talk about a little bit about what prizes we actually got. And to be honest, we're kind of blown away with the generosity of a lot of these corporations and businesses and individuals who have given so much to give away to our PSWs. But that night from starting at 8 p.m. till about midnight is all about celebrating the PSWs. We actually have an awards so as well. So we have awards going out that night to PSWs who are being nominated. You can find all that information here on our Facebook page if you want to nominate a personal support worker in your community for something special. It's going to be awards. It's going to be talking about OPSWA. It's going to be talking about how awesome PSWs are. There's a 90s theme, and everyone's kind of asking us, why are you guys doing a 90s theme? And I said, because the PSW was actually created in 1998. That's when the first batch of PSWs kind of came into the healthcare field. And so we thought a 90s theme is kind of neat. You can dress up like the 90s. You don't have to. We're gonna have some 90s trivia. PSWs will be able to win awards by
We've already done a little bit of a testing of the 90s trivia, and it was way too much fun. So I can't wait to do it the night of. So
Yeah, but you know what? We're the Gen Xers of PSWs, so we kind of know. I know. We're the veteran PSWs, so we kind of know those questions and answers from the '90s. But we're gonna slip in some PSW questions from the '90s as well, '90s and
yeah,
early 2000s. So that should be a lot of fun. And also too, like we're gonna be having the entire crew is gonna be there. The entire OPSWA crew is going to be there,
yeah,
as well as our mental health and community support division. They're
yeah.
also going to be there as well. So it's going to be a really great night. But Nicole, I really want you to tell everyone who's watching and listening right now what prizes they could actually win if they came out.
No, they're still piling up. I mean, we're getting, updates on the daily, but right now we have a heatless hair curler from Live Lush. We have our amazing sponsor from Moments of Truth Insurance. We have some really great gift cards for Starbucks, Tim Hortons, Ultimate Dining Club, dining card. We have a summer fun basket that he's doing, which looks absolutely epic. We have Alouette gift pack. And then we just added on the Americana Resort in Niagara Falls, our favorite place ever, has donated water park passes and stuff. I mean, this is like so exciting. Plus, Mark's Work Warehouse, who we are partnered with for scrubs discounts. So yes, there is the scrub club with Mark's Work Warehouse, and I don't know if everybody's aware of this, but as an OPSWA member, you get additional discounts on top of all that. Plus, we have our special OPSWA branded scrubs that you can get. Anyway, they've donated a $50 gift card for Mark's Work Warehouse. Obviously, it can be used, and any of the places, but why not get some new scrubs for yourself, because they are the best. And yeah, we're adding more like every day. It's just going to be so exciting. I mean,
I-bowling
oh
here
yes,
in
the
Cambridge,
iBowling. Yeah,
Ontario. Yeah.
I did look at the most updated list, but we have a gift card for the iBowling facility in Cambridge, which I am actually going to for my daughter's birthday party. So that's exciting, something local. And yeah, like we're getting responses even now with a week to go to the event. And I mean, the amount of tickets that we're selling, the amount of people that are coming out, it's so exciting. And it's something new and fresh that we're doing. So to have, like, we're going to have food, there's going to be drinks, there's going to be music. It's just going to be a lot of fun. We just want to celebrate the PSW. We want to showcase the PSW. We're proud PSWs, even if we're not in the field anymore. And we're just so excited. Our whole OPSWA team has worked so hard for the past few months to get this off the ground. And yeah, I can't believe it's a week away. Like, we have so much to do, but it's going to be exciting.
That's
But
all
we
I
want
keep thinking about.
we
So
want
much
to
to do.
the up to the 14th. We are still taking the nominations for the PSW showcase. So we're going to be showcasing PSWs from across Ontario on our social media and our website. So if you do have that nomination, please look and send it in to us, because we will be accepting the nominations till the 14th. That's just to showcase somebody that you feel needs to be showcased as a PSW out there. Even if it's yourself, if you want to be showcased, why not? Be proud, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Send that to us by the 14th.
Yeah, send that to our marketing director, Carly, at ctischler@opswo.com. I'm sure as she is watching this, that she will be putting her email address below, where you guys are able to send either your nominations for PSWs or just your showcase as well. I believe nominations, though, are due by the 11th,
Yeah.
and the showcase is due by the 14th. We have some really cool trophies, and just to be showcased as a PSW. I mean, I wish that we honestly, Nicole, could showcase every one of our members,
Yeah,
but
I wish
unfortunately,
we
there's
could
a
too.
lot of us. There's a lot of us,
Yeah.
and we can't do that. But we'd love to be able to showcase because you guys are worth it. Now, another thing
I'm
that's
just
that
glad that we do actually take the time and effort to really emphasize the PSW, because in the past, I mean, it's really been jumbled up there with Nurses Week, and yes, kudos to the nurses, they're part of the healthcare team, but we deserve to be in the spotlight too, and we deserve to get more than just that one day of recognition. And that's why it's like we want to be proud of
yeah.
being a PSW, and we want to show everybody too that we are not nurses. You know,
No,
we are our own standalone. We are proud to be who we are, and you know, that's that.
bingo, bango to that one.
Yeah.
And I think it's really taken hold. I mean, even the government's called it PSW Week more than a few
Yeah.
times in the past few years.
Yeah, which we
I
love.
think it's absolutely phenomenal. And here's hoping that we can get it to be made PSW Week. I think
Yeah.
that would a really great next lobbying thing for us to get on, because it's not like we don't
Yeah.
already have a monster list of stuff that we need to target. But one of the other things that we're doing on PSW week, and we're going to be
Mm.
obviously showcasing great PSWs, we're going to be you know really talking about the positive aspects of personal support workers. PSW podcast is actually going to be doing two special shows at that time. And the first one's going to be actually on the Saturday. So the 17th of May at 1 p.m. And I'm doing it. And I'm going to be joined by Natasha Bell, who is actually a member of OPSWA, but we went through COVID-19 with Natasha Bell. And Natasha was our star SWAT member
She's in
who
the
went.
chat. Just so you know, I was just looking at the Facebook chat. She said the best team we have. Hi, Natasha.
Hi, Natasha. So yeah, so she's, she was phenomenal at that time when, as I'm sure many of you remember, in COVID, it was a fly by the seat of our pants. And so Natasha and I are going to be sitting down and just talking about what was it like through COVID? What changes have we seen in the PSW world since COVID? And then talk a bit about what Natasha's doing now, because Natasha's actually embarked on something that no PSWs have. And it's actually a really cool thing, but I'm going to save it for next
Yes.
Saturday. So I really want you guys to tune in 1 p.m. next Saturday, live here on our Facebook, and the Monday. So actually PSW Day.
Yeah.
PSW Day at 11 a.m. I'm sitting down with Alicia Yitzma, who is actually a classmate of mine when I went through the PSW program at Mohawk College. And she has actually just embarked on her entrepreneurial career as a PSW. And we're going to talk a bit about, being veteran PSWs, tips and tricks, how we've seen the PSW profession grow over the last 20 years, and, what we kind of see hopeful for the future of PSWs. So this conversation can go anywhere,
Yeah.
but I hope that you guys join us on May 19th at 11 a.m. while we kind of talk about, the future of PSWs from some veteran old folk PSWs. Sorry, Licia.
Listening out there, if you guys have any ideas for future PSW podcast topics, please send them our way. I mean, yes, we like to come up with things ourselves, but we love to hear from you guys, because we want to know what you want us to talk about, or who you want us to showcase or interview or something. We want to keep it fun. We want to keep it where you guys want to be engaged with it. So if you do have any ideas, you can send them to info@opswa.com or nicole@opswa.com. Send it to my email or info, and let us know, because we want you guys involved in it as well. That's why we love seeing the comments when we're on live. And just so we can get this podcast ramping up even more.
Absolutely. And I think we've already talked about a couple of things. I know last week, Ian and I were on and we talked about the legacy pathway with Heskapoa. We will be diving more into that in the coming weeks, but we really just wanted to pull back for the next 2 weeks and really focus on just personal support workers
Yeah.
and how awesome we are and how much we do for Ontario's healthcare system. So the last one we're doing is actually going to be Nicole and I again on the Friday, May, I believe is the 23rd. 23rd or
23rd.
24th.
Yeah.
23rd, 24th.
That's
Anyways,
my
we're going
calendar.
to be at 11 o'clock. We're actually going to be talking about the future of PSWs. So, as the professional association across Canada and especially here in Ontario, we see a lot of, we kind of see the bigger picture. Of how it looks for PSWs. And so, you're welcome to join us on that day as well. But as you guys well know, we also share this podcast on our YouTube channel, on Podbean. It will be available. It's going to stay here on Facebook. It ain't going anywhere. So, like Nicole said, if you want to hear a certain subject, if you want us to talk about something specific, please email us at info@opswa.com. We are more than happy to talk about what you guys want to hear. I think there isn't really much more to talk about other than just this real excitement about next Friday, our PSW Appreciation
Yeah.
Night and Vendor Market. If you still want to come to the PSW Appreciation Night, you still can. There's lots of room. We already have a lot of people coming, but we'd welcome anyone to come. You can also show up at the door if that's something you want to do, and you can purchase tickets at the door in order to come in.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you guys, it might be last minute that you guys can get there.
The link for the tickets will eventually be closed. But if you do want to get tickets ahead of time and not at the door, you can send us an e-transfer as well. Go on our website, go on our Facebook. All of the details for the event are on there. But if you don't see the payment link, that doesn't mean that they're sold out. It just means that the payment link is gone, but you can still send us an e-transfer for the tickets or pay at the door. But it is getting really full because we do have the vendor fair going on. Then we're switching over to the appreciation night, and the tickets are really selling. So just make sure you don't want to miss out,
It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be fun, and the best part about it all is I could be in my yoga pants for this event.
Your
That's all
90s,
I'm saying. Hoodie and yoga
90s
pants.
yoga pants.
90s yoga pants. I don't think they were a thing back then, but
No.
it's gonna be comfort because normally we're in heels and dress pants and all that fun stuff. And this time, heck, if I could, maybe I'll throw on my old scrubs. Why not? Why not? Okay. So with that, guys, we've kept you for 17 minutes. We don't want to keep you any longer. Remember, if you are not a member of the association, you need to get on
Yeah.
it because it's all about protection for you and so much more. So we have, and also too, I don't know, before we leave, I have to mention one thing that I don't think that people know because I think we've advertised it once or twice, but I'm not quite sure. If you're a member of the Ontario PSW Association, you can now access our education at 50% off.
Yep.
All the time for any of our education. So that we provide.
Yes,
So
any of the also courses that our trainers and educators actually deliver directly from us. And there's some great ones: fire safety, ADL masterclass, mastering autism, de-escalation. Just quickly, just going through the last little bit of like comments because we had a few more come on. Hi Janet, hi Carly, Chris, hi Chris up in Thunder Bay. And he said he wishes he could, but he's got to work. John, hi, you have great people who care. Thanks. Sharona, how do I become a member? I've been a PSW for 22 years. Please send me an email, nicole@opswa.com, opswa.com. I'll put it in the chat right now so you can have it. And I think you're gearing up for this. Yeah, I hope you're able to come to the event, but if not, send me an email.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. There you guys go. So anyways, thanks so much for commenting. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back again, actually, as we won't have one next Friday, but I do want to mention as well for those that are not attending the PSW Appreciation Night that really want to attend. We are going to be live for the entire time that the PSW Appreciation Night is happening. So it's going to be interesting to say the least, but you can always come back to this page here, see what we're up to, see what's going on that day. So you're not going to miss out on anything, but we hope you guys can join us. And if you're not a member yet, www.opswa.ca, click on memberships. They're all tax deductible. They protect you. They support you. They help you grow in your career as a PSW. That's what we're here for. All right, guys, that's it. And we'll see you guys next Saturday back on PSW Podcast, but next Friday back at the PSW Appreciation Night. Thanks so much, everyone. We're looking forward to PSW Week. And with that, we're going to say, OPSWA out.